At 66, I felt a peculiar weariness settle deep within my bones, far beyond physical fatigue. It wasn't just my body slowing down. It was a dullness in my spirit, a gray filter over everything that once brought me joy. The moment my granddaughter, Lily, called with her usual cheerful chatter, seeking advice for a school project, I heard my own voice reply, devoid of any real enthusiasm. Her innocent "Are you okay, Grandma? You sound a little sad" struck me like a jolt of electricity. It was the first time I truly heard the hollowness in my own responses, and it was devastating. The antagonist wasn't a physical ailment or a specific person. It was the insidious creep of apathy, a profound lack of motivation that had become my constant, unwelcome companion. It whispered why bother to every budding thought of activity or new passion, slowly suffocating my spirit. The human cost was immense. I began canceling social engagements, inventing polite excuses to avoid leaving the house. My once vibrant garden became overgrown, my favorite books lay untouched, and the woman staring back from the mirror seemed increasingly unfamiliar, her eyes holding a resignation I desperately wanted to deny. Each day felt grayer than the last. I found myself simply waiting for each day to end, with no particular joy or sorrow, just a flat indifference. I wasn't living. I was merely existing, drifting in a sea of routine, a golden prison I had unwittingly built for myself. During a routine checkup, after listening patiently, my doctor looked at me with kind but firm eyes. "Alina," she said, "it sounds like you're losing connection to your own joy. Your physical health is fine, but we need to talk about your mental well-being." That simple, objective statement, spoken without judgment, was the wake-up call I desperately needed. It didn't make me angry. It sparked a tiny flicker of hope. My doctor introduced me to the concept of finding purpose pathways, even in small, seemingly insignificant actions. She explained that staying motivated isn't about monumental goals, but about consistently engaging in activities that ignite even a tiny spark of interest or contribution. This approach, she explained, leverages neuroplasticity, allowing our brains to build new, positive neural connections. My first hesitant attempt was almost ridiculously small. I found a dusty packet of tomato seeds, forgotten from a brighter spring. My hands trembled slightly as I coaxed them from the packet and into a small pot filled with soil. It was a tiny, defiant act against the apathy that had consumed me, a whisper of my former self. Days later, a tiny green shoot poked through the soil. The sight filled me with such disproportionate, childlike wonder and delight. It was proof that life could still emerge, even from dormancy, and that my small effort had yielded a tangible result. This minuscule victory was a powerful affirmation. I wasn't too old for new growth. Emboldened, I started a purpose journal, a simple notebook where I jot down one small, intentional act of contribution or self-care each day. It didn't have to be grand: watering my plant, calling a friend, learning one new word. This daily ritual became my antidote to the why bother whisper, a tangible roadmap back to a purposeful life. It was a small but mighty shift in my mindset, building momentum one entry at a time. The tomato plant thrived, and for the first time in ages, I felt a genuine pull to expand. I signed up for a plot at the local community garden, something I'd always wanted to do. Meeting other gardeners, sharing tips, and feeling the sun on my face as I worked the soil filled a void I hadn't realized was so profound. It wasn't just about growing food, it was about growing connections. I enrolled in an online photography course, finally pursuing a lifelong interest. I started seeing beauty everywhere again, through the lens of my camera. Soon after, I began volunteering at the local library, reading to children. The sound of their laughter, the spark in their eyes, reminded me of my own joy. Each small act of learning or contribution chipped away at the apathy, replaced by a growing sense of being valued and useful. Of course, the old voices of doubt would occasionally return, whispering, "You're too old for this," or "What if you fail?" But now, I had tools to combat them. The small victories, the genuine connections, and the sense of purpose I was building became my shield. I learned to embrace mistakes as part of the process, and soon my inner critic's power began to fade, replaced by a quiet confidence. Months after that first heartbreaking phone call, Lily rang again. This time, as I spoke about my garden and the children at the library, my voice was bright, genuinely enthusiastic. "You sound happy, Grandma," she exclaimed, her voice full of delight. Tears welled in my eyes, but they were tears of gratitude, tears of pure joy. Now my mornings begin with purpose. I wake up eager for my garden, my photography, my volunteer work, and the lively conversations with new friends. My home, once a quiet refuge from life, is now often filled with laughter and activity. The colors of the world have returned, brighter and more vibrant than ever before. I am not merely existing, I am truly living with every fiber of my being. I no longer just wait for the days to pass. I actively create them, infusing each one with intention and joy. My inner spark, which I thought had dimmed forever, has been not just reignited, but transformed into a steady, warming flame. I've discovered that purpose isn't found in grand declarations, but in the accumulation of small, meaningful moments and contributions. My journey taught me that staying positive and motivated after 60 isn't about ignoring challenges, but about cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the simple pleasures and small triumphs. It's about consciously nurturing that inner garden, choosing to plant seeds of joy, connection, and purpose, even when the soil feels barren. This mindful practice has become as essential to my well-being as water to a plant. My golden years, which once threatened to be gray with apathy, are now truly radiating gold. I've learned that this stage of life isn't about winding down, but about a vibrant, purposeful flourishing. It's about leveraging the wisdom of years to embark on new adventures, to connect, to contribute, and to find profound joy in the everyday. Age isn't a limitation, it's an incredible advantage, offering perspective and depth to every new experience. If you're feeling that familiar emptiness, that whisper of why bother, remember my journey. Start small. Find one tiny thing that sparks a flicker of interest and pursue it. Reach out. Connect. This life stage isn't a sentence to decline. It's an invitation to a profound and beautiful renewal. Your path to light is waiting. It's a daily choice to embrace that sense of meaningful purpose and nurture it, allowing it to blossom into a life that is full, rich, and truly vibrant. May your golden years shine as brightly as mine do, filled with unwavering motivation and profound joy. You deserve to live this after as your most magnificent chapter yet.